Let's make it as dark as we can. Guys, ready? Happy New Year, people! That's it. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous about that. It actually smells like New Year's. Now we are officially celebrating New Year's. Am I right? Happy New Year's! I thought, why not just do a little bonus? It's moving. A little bonus reading because we can. Because we are allowed to. I put festive New Year's makeup on. And I found 2 oracle cards that I feel is very, very New Year's like, which is the Sacred Destiny Oracle and the Believe in Your Own Magic, because that is what it is, right? So let's do it this way. I'm going to take a card from each deck for each zodiac sign. Yes, I think that is the best way to do it. So let's see, what is the New Year's message, the New Year energy for each zodiac sign. So it will be a quick one, but I just wanted to come on here and, well, first of all, say thank you all for being a part of this channel for the past year. I am excited to see what 2023 is going to bring us, because I already know now that it's going to bring us magic. But without further ado, let's take Capricorn first. We're taking Earth first. So, Capricorn, what do you need to know with this magical new moon? Pleasure. Bring in pleasure. Oh, and the next one. What do we have? Start a revolution. Protest. Go after what you want next year. Really, don't let anyone stand in your way. The path is clear. Find pleasure in what you do. That is just the first message I want to give you. Find pleasure in what you do. Be a little dramatic. It's okay for you to be a little bit more dramatic next year. I think that's going to suit you quite well. Let pleasure be a password into every intimate part of your life. Allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment with love. That is the message for you, Capricorn. Taurus! Let's see! What is the message for you? What do you need to know, my lovely Taurus? Ooh! I don't know why, but I heard, who are you going to celebrate New Year's with? Is it the first New Year's with someone special, maybe? Or maybe next year is going to be the first New Year's with someone special. Freedom! Oh boy, we do love freedom. Freedom all the way. What else for Taurus? Ah, oh, feather. Again, that's again birds, right? Feather. Freedom. Think first before judge. Very interesting message to get, actually. I feel for you, it's very important to remember that people are actually with you. They are not against you. Because it does say here, is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls or boys are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Oh, what is happening, Taurus? Don't compete. You do not need to be better, because you're perfect just the way you are. Express yourself without hesitation. Break free and let your spirit fly. There is something for some Taurus. If you don't resonate with this, you might need to take a look at your sun or rising, depending on what you have or where you have Taurus. Make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behaviors. So I feel for you, go out there, have fun. You don't need to be perfect. And sometimes it is something that the Taurus trait can provoke, that you want to do something in a certain order or in a perfect order, but sometimes it just takes the fun out of it. So be a little bit more free, let loose, shake it off. That is the message for you. Virgo, what do you need to know? As we just figured out with Taurus, the universe can be a little harsh. We do have wisdom. Look at that. And then we take this one. Let loose. Well, also for you, let loose. Everything doesn't need to fit in a box. Phoenix. How's that for a happy ever after? You might have been through a harsh reality of something. Like something has been shaken up in your life. A turn of events. Things are not as they seem. Look beneath the surface, which is actually also funny with the smoke, right? Because when the smoke clears, you're actually going to be able to see what it is that you have manifested. Which is way better than you think. You might feel that you aren't making progress on a particular project, yet beneath the surface, yeah, things are happening. Yeah, things are happening. Don't give up. You might be going through a stormy circle. This card is letting you know that even through the surface of your life might be a bit rocky or wobbly or smoky, in a deeper place, all is well and serenity and peace are emerging. And 9 is almost there. So I don't think you realize how close you actually are to manifest. No matter how hopeless, these cards really go very well together. You may be feeling at this moment, know this, you can and will survive whatever trials you have been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook. Ending filled with beauty and resilience. Maybe some of you guys want to be a writer. Stand tall, Taurus, whatever is happening or whatever might happen in 2023. That is the message for you. Let's take Libra. We know, right, Libra? With all this like beautiful energy around us, let's see what the cards has to say, because with the other messages that just got delivered, the universe is a little like up in our face. Libra, do we dare to look? Oh, thriving. You are thriving. Look at the beautiful moon and the pink. There might be something with the pink full moon. When is that actually? Is that in the summer? Anyone know? Comment below. What else? What else? Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Oh, look at this. Also, she put a sword down. So I do feel like in 2023, you are going to let all the drama, all the head drama, the mentalness go. You don't need that. You're like thriving. You're like being in nature. You're taking it slow. You're not overthinking, because that's why us Libras tend to not make a decision. Let's see. If you draw this card, you are a survivor. Oh yeah, we think about the past years, yeah. And not only do you survive, but you use situations that others might find challenging to thrive, which is also something us Libras can do. Like, we find the balance. We see things from both sides, which is actually pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome thing to be able to do. You expand when others shrink. This may be the time to adapt to your circumstances rather than be overcome by them. You have a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenges. You are strong. Others may find shelter in your energy, and right now, that's okay. Through giving to others, you are in turn nourished. This card may be urging you to step into the primordial, powerful, wild part of yourself. Doing this will increase your vitality and contribute to your overall well-being. Whoa. Yay. These messages are just very like, you know, the universe really wants us to know. So with this one, either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. The universe means business today, on this beautiful New Year's Eve. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. Yes! Do the thing you feel most need to do in order to aid your healing, even if it feels selfish. Wow. Sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you for now. Okay, well, there you go. I don't think that this can be a better perfect message for us. Thrive, nourish, be. Whatever is happening, this lovely flower is growing from it. That is a message for you. Alright, Gemini. Alright, Gemini. Let's see. What do you need to know? Oh, was that a... Okay. Embracing. Yeah. Well, embracing. What are we embracing? We are waiting. There is like a waiting energy. Like, is it my turn now? Let's forgive. What do you need to forgive? Wow. Sometimes life overflows with emotions, which can feel uncomfortable. However, the ensuring result of this comfort can be of great value, perhaps arising from an unseen and unknown source. You get this card when emotions are seemingly overflowing or not flowing at all. Cherish the overflow of emotions and embrace the times that seem murky. If your emotions have been blocked, this is a time to explore and experience them. There might have been a situation that you have been dragging around with you the past year, the past years, that, you know, you still might need to forgive. We have number 10. Number 10 is a new circle. Maybe you had hoped that something would be different by now, but maybe something still needs a little bit of time. Maybe red is actually a color that would help you. You have been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Who is that? It could be yourself, right? Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless nights, long nights, late nights. Okay, wow, long late nights. There you go. Let it go. Let it go. But don't let forgiveness be an obligation. Just flow with it. As long as you can step out of it and not let it take over, because you are an air sign. So it sometimes gets into our mind. But that is a message for you. Aquarius. I'm going to say it as I have said to the other zodiac signs. The universe is a little tough on us. This is like messages that's like, bam, truth. Wow, okay, there you go. Truth be told. You have been blowing your own storm. I heard from someone out there, you have been blowing your own storm. Sun, oh yes. Paint the sun back into your sky, Aquarius. You might feel like you have lost touch with something. Yeah, but for you, paint. Maybe you do need to paint. But let's take the truth card first. There's a storm coming. Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others and in yourself. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. Sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth. But once you find it, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Share your truth with others. Release relationships in which you can be yourself and can be real. It's the biggest thing that we always let go of when we're jumping into a new year. So this is actually the perfect message for you to get. I am going to take number 11 to see what else we get here. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. For us air signs, that can sometimes be harsh, right? Because we allow people to come in and we expect them to stay, but when they walk out, we feel the emptiness in a heavier way than other zodiac signs feel. Because we go straight to our mind about it. We think, oh, it must be because of me. When it comes down to it, we can depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you are the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. That is a message for you. Aries. I was just about to say Leo. Aries. Yeah, Aries. 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 I'm gonna once again say to you, the universe is a little bit harsh. There's like truth coming out. It's like, this is what you need to hear. The light. Look at that beautiful bird. It's like a scenery of something we normally don't see, right? Being so close to a bird. In a beautiful scenery. Finding the light in the small things. Sword. Make a change. Ooh, make a change. What are you making a change for? What does that include? Cutting the hair. Ooh, maybe some of you guys are cutting the hair. Maybe you are changing up something about yourself. Something about your body. That could be something with weight loss. That could be something with weight gain or gaining muscles. That could be something with changing the clothes, the wardrobe, makeup, hair, shoes, style, something. Yeah. But let's see what the light. The light here. Alright, the recording stopped. The light is expanding in your life. Clap your hands with glee. Spend time with others. Go to a community gathering. Host a party. Oh, you're being guided to have fun next year. The joy you experience will give birth to immense creativity and your life will blossom. Share your happiness and elation with others. Elation. And it will grow by leaps and bounds. This isn't the time to be serious or buckle down and get to work. This is a time to be spontaneous and madcap. Well, it makes sense because Aries energy is this energy of like, I need to do things, and I need to do it all the time, I need to be better and faster. That is something you're being, you know, steered away from. So you are making a change. Maybe to actually have a little bit more time for you, for your friends, for your family. There is a big life change you have been thinking of making for a while now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and take a leap. This is actually a very delightful message that you get, Aries, I will say. Other people did get a little slap in the face, but you get a little push in a notch in the right direction. Whether you are thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job better suited for you, do the thing and do it with confidence. There you go. Go out there and do it with confidence. Leo, let's see what we can get. I am Leo rising, so I am actually very excited to see what we get. There was a card that flipped. Flow. Look at the full moon. Look at the purple. We are flowing. We are being spiritual, psychic. We are feeling things. We are sensing things. We are flowing. We are flowing in sunshine. Okay, there's 2 cards, but I am going to take this one, but I do want to pay attention to Castle. It's time for healing, not war. So whatever is happening around you, push it away. No matter if like you have been going through a storm, things are going to flow easier for you. And then we have nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. That is a very, very important energy to be in. But let's take the flow and see what is flowing for us. You might actually be healing a relationship, I feel. Either you're letting completely go of it, or there is like a peace offering of some kind. There are times to hold tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Makes sense why you had the, you know, the here and now energy. Watch for signs and follow them. There might be something with nostalgia. I mean, look at the, you know, like the bubble on top of their heads. I feel that also we have three by the way. I feel that there will be a lot of signs for you next year to follow. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release the old, limiting patterns, forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. Yeah. It's time for healing, not war. It makes sense, right? Sometimes we also try to get the point across to people. Like we want them to understand us. We want them to understand what we like or what could help them. And sometimes I feel that is actually a Leo thing. That we want to help people so much that we sometimes push too much our beliefs onto other people who might not be ready. And then we create a war, right? So, no. Just flow. And don't be self-critical or judge yourself. You will enter into a state of grace and healing will abound. Then I am going to take this one, the last one. You are spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been, if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Just the truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind. Make improvements to your present. Be sure to nurture what you have been given. The flow. That is the message for you. Sati, let's see what we can get for Sagittarius. Hold your mouth. What does that mean? What? Maybe you want to say something, but Spirit is like, don't say it yet. Don't, you know, hold it. It could be because you're excited about something that you want to share, but it can also be that you want to say something that could create a war in a way. So hold it. Wondrous. Look at that beauty. Let's see what else you can get. What else? Wondrous. Wonderful. Ooh, okay, we actually... Which one? Well, this is the first one, so this is what you get. You have two, by the way. Library. library, right? Take control of your own narrative. Oh, it's actually a very beautiful card. Very beautiful. Take yourself out on a date. That's the other card, by the way. Just around the corner, exciting abilities are waiting for you. There you go. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nevertheless, they are there. Maybe that's why I need to hold back with saying something. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these abilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smallest ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Yes, someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. Oh, maybe that's why you're like, don't say it. Don't bite back. Just, you know, yeah, just know that things are going to get better. There's newer possibilities waiting for you. They think they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you are the one to pick up the pen. Are you cutting ties with someone in work and going for something that you want to do so that you can control the situation? I think that is what's happening for you. All right, for the sake of it, for the good of it, for the magic of it, Pisces, you will be first before Cancer and Scorpio. So Pisces, what do you need to know? Happiness, happiness at last. Ah, yes. Let's see what else you need to know. But happiness, that is beautiful. Surrender, do it for you. Whatever you do next year, do it for you. Surrender, be free. The sundress. Oh, yeah. If you want to wear a sundress in the middle of winter, you do it. Whatever it is you want to do. Steer in the direction of happiness because you deserve to. Don't let anyone hold you back from experience happiness. Maybe there's something about traveling or something. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. Wow. A gateway is opening for even more joy and happiness. Your life is expanding. Opportunities emerging. This is a time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully. Embrace life with open arms. Goodness is flowing to you. Wow. The only thing to be aware of is how fast you go. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming. And then we have to surrender. Do it for you. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you are doing it for yourself, not for anybody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them. And believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. Wow. Wow, Pisces. You are the reason for your own happiness and beauty and luck. There you go. That is the message for you. All right, Scorpio. You are the next one. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Adventure. Are you going on adventure next year? The universe is definitely nudging you to go on adventures. Like, come on, Scorpio. Have fun. Do it. Flow with it. What else? What else? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Take a chance on them. Oh, who are you taking a chance on? Someone might actually invite you on adventures. Yeah. Or doing something that you haven't done for a while. Or just doing something new. And you might feel rusty, I heard. Don't feel rusty. Go for it. Okay, adventures. Something exciting is around the corner. Oh, I'm happy that I also have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. You are entering a new frontier. Is it frontier or frontier? Frontier. Yeah, well, maybe you do need new tires for your car. Front tires. Anyway, with expansive energy, begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane, or someone whom you may have overlooked, will open the door to new experiences and a bigger and bolder way of living. Wow. Be willing to see the world around you in a new way. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you are ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyage. Wow. Maybe you're actually finding someone, it can be a friend or a lover, who are actually thinking like you do. And it's for you to be like, yes, you can trust this person. And also with the Scorpio energy, sometimes we are not the best at showing our emotions. And I feel that you are being pushed to actually do just that. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you. That's not a Scorpio thing, right? We do feel that. We do remember very well if someone mistreated us. Unlike any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door, but you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whatever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted. Oh, and walk with you through the storm. Oh, I love this. I love this one. Okay, someone is coming into your life, or someone has already come into your life that you might be a little, but they can be trusted. That is the message for you. Whoa. Cancer, you are actually the last one. Let's see. What do you need to know? Happiness. You also have the happiness. Is one of the happiest cards. So much comes into your life. It's actually interesting because you have like a combination of all the cards. I wanted to give you a card that hasn't jumped out, and that is the courage. But something magical is about to happen. Love, experiences, everything. And then you have courage. So courage is the main card for you. But just know that next year you will be overjoyed. What else? Here I also want to have a new card. One that we haven't gotten before. Someone is looking over you, I heard. Saying that, and then you get the universe. Look at this. We are all just stardust. But the first card you got is homeward. Homeward? Take yourself out on a date. Wow. Be open to new possibilities. Okay, you actually have so many cards here that I feel like you are going to be a little bit overwhelmed with all the things that is happening. Your life for the past years might have been a little slow, and now everything comes in. Everything that you always wanted to manifest just comes in with a bang, and at the same time. And it might actually make you a little bit like, oh, like the rocky shores, right? Seashores. Listen. Step forward. Throw your shoulders back and stand up for yourself with passion. Come on, Cancer, you can do it. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timed and pull back. Timid. Oh, there you go. This is not the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fearless. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful, and you have great wisdom within you, great courage within you. Okay, so we are taking the Garden card first. Take yourself out on a date. Slow down. It's time to press pause. I feel that is the beginning of the year for you. Contemplate before the next leg of your journey. Next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. So you're definitely realizing something about yourself, first of all. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quick and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. Maybe some of you guys are even celebrating New Year's by yourself. And so what? I wouldn't mind that. Okay, then we are all just stardust. There is something, or there might be something very spiritual happening for you next year. When we are children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture. The big picture stuff. Recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. Okay, remember that. Maybe some of you guys are being guided to be more out in nature, to be more in tune with nature, and I say that because of this. If you are a city girl, you might be called to take vacations where there is more nature, or city boy for that matter. That is it. We are through them all. And let's take these party things that I have had for, not gonna lie, 10 years. So it's actually, you know, that they still work. That's just wow. Are you guys ready? I'm going to actually, let's make it as dark as we can. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Goodbye, people. Have a magical New Year. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!